MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago White Sox and the Nationals. It was an extra long wait for the fans in their new city, but it's finally time for their home opener. Quite an exciting day. Here's Heidi Watney with more.
The fans had to wait just a touch longer than they would have liked with the squad opening the season on the road. But the ribbon has finally been cut here in their new home, and there's a palpable sense of excitement in the locker room as well, with the players and coaches alike eager to get out on the field and start this new era. It is a banner day for this franchise, Matt.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Hector Santiago gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, thanks. Hector Santiago comes in. More of a crafty type lefty, 87 to 91 miles an hour. Throw a fastball, four-seamer, and a two-seamer that sinks. Has the slider, has the straight changeup. Not an overpowering guy. You'll know if he's on early if he starts getting outs early in the count.
The shortstop.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Anderson.
Tim Anderson is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
First pitch.
0-1 count and the pitch. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here's the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. Hit hard to third, scooped up, and there's one away.
Batting second.
Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, the guy to watch has to be Jose Abreu. He had a big year last year, over 120 RBIs. That's being really consistent. You can't let many opportunities pass you up and still drive in 120. That's just not heard of very often.
Yohan Moncada's at the plate now as he looks at strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now 79 degrees at first pitch. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. First offering on its way. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Line drive, base hit down the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
Stepping in now, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2 out, runners in scoring position not.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Danger averted following the 2 out double. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Dallas Keuchel gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here. Stepping into the box, Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Here it comes.
Baez.
Ball hit on the ground for Anderson at short. Fielded cleanly, and a rather easy first out.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup, the key to success is scoring early. Putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
Out in front of it, strike one. Lindor, who fittingly goes by Mr. Smiles sometimes. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
1 out, nobody on. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, D-Row, there's a case of trying to sneak a piece of cheese by a guy after starting him off with back-to-back off-speed pitches. Has him 0-2. You can't get that fastball by him.
Yeah, you're doing him a favor right there. You got him dead to rights, 0-2. You can expand the zone. You can go north, south, east, west. And what does he do? He leaves a fastball, a hittable fastball. And he was able to get a knock.
Set and the pitch. Correa, left field and carrying well. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. Carlos Correa with a 2-run shot. 4th home run here in the early going, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
In now, Martin Maldonado.
The first baseman.
This will chase one up around the letters here for strike one. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game, fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Maldonado, 33 years old. He was selected in the 27th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him. As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Maldonado behind the ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he'll pull into second with one away. Adam Engel is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
Now playing center field, number 15, Adam Engel. Batting fifth, the left fielder.
Standing in now, Eddie Rosario, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch, pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Hernandez.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Jimenez. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center. Second home run early in the year as they move on top 4-0.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
At the plate now, number 43. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Keuchel has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Into the box now, Yadier Molina. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. It's up and out of here into the archways. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Here comes the White Sox skipper out toward the mound, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So, boy, that ERA is going to take a bit of a tumble here as he gets cuffed around pretty good. and winds up not being able to survive the first. Ross Detweiler comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. So now to the plate, Elliot Ramos. Around first, he's digging for second. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. And that brings up Javi Baez. Line drive, fair ball down the line. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set and the 0-1. Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that the side is retired. A ball ticketed for right center, but the ticket is revoked as he goes up to pull this one down. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Rosario. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. An 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is, they're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Stepping in now, Nick Madrigal. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Here it comes, 1-0. Line drive, base hit.
He doubled up on that one, Danny. Back-to-back changeups. Nice job by the batter right there, staying on that pitch.
I tell you, that's one of the things that this pitcher will do, though, Mark. His changeup is so good, he's not afraid to throw it back-to-back pitches.
Nomar Mazara is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, you got a runner in scoring position. It only takes 1. I know he was out in front on that off-speed pitch right there, but this pitcher cannot get cute and leave something over the hard of the plate.
Lindor takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
So 2 on with 2 away, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. The 1-1 home. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Bottom of the inning now, and ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Hit in the air to right field. Mazara's on his horse, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-1 lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
At the plate, Martin Maldonado. He swings and grounds it to short. Anderson picks it up, and that's out number 1.
The left fielder, number 20.
Settling in now, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Correa, the runner at second with 1 away. Back up the, oh no, that got him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
The right fielder, number 19. Hice.
Now batting, Kike Hernandez. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And that is through into left field, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his 2nd base hit of the game. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Into the box, Yadier Molina. Out into right center. Well hit. Hernandez rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay. The throw, and he's tagged out at third. That'll end the inning, but they do score 1 on the play. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 2 full. Puerto Rico leads this one 9-1. So here's Yoan Moncada.
The third baseman.
As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the third inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, D-Roll. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. To 2-2 now.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Here's another 2-2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Set to deal on 2-2. On a line to shortstop. And the runner gets back. No double play.
The batter, the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
One out here in the Chi Sox third. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And here's the switch hitting catcher Yasmani Grandal as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Strike two. First and second now, one man out. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Moncada rounds the corner and is headed home. Jimenez is on his way home. He scores, and the gap shortens, but still plenty of work to do.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
In now, Adam Engel, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in two count, and the pitch. Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Edwin Encarnacion is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him. 2 out here and a runner at second. Sent on the ground out to second. Baez has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Puerto Rico is on top 9-3. Into the box, Elliot Ramos. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 0-1. Pops this one up. Abreu over to his right. 1 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Javier Baez.
So one away here with the bases empty, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knot.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Soft grounder left side. To second for one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn two.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get.
Meanwhile here, a stolen base attempt is not going to work out as they put the tag on him to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Stepping into the box, Nick Madrigal. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
High in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time, laid off for ball one.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
So the base is empty here. That brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that's in there. Base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Count is 1-2 now. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hernandez is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. Back goes Rosario. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. A 2-run job by Yoan Moncada. Second home run early in the year as they've cut this deficit down to 4. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he was.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 2 in the inning for the Sox, however. They come on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Puerto Rico is out in front here, 9-5. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And set to go as the third baseman, Carlos Correa.
Carlos Correa.
First pitch of the at-bat. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. And he is into second base with a double, his third hit this afternoon. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Line towards center field. Engel is right there, 1 down.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Digging in once again, Eddie Rosario. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set. Here it comes.
Oh, that's out.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
The 1-0 home. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 19, Kike Hernandez.
Digging in, Kike Hernandez. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the gap for his third hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Jay Spry will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Into the box now, number 43, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Now the 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Again, another foul ball.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We played 4, and they've doubled things up now at 10-5. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eloy Jimenez. He singled his last time up.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
At the plate now, Yasmani Grandal. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at that deficit.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
To the plate now, Adam Engel. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. He's set. Now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Now batting, designated
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone.
Nick.
Ready once again, Nick Madrigal. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Set to deliver the 0-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Puerto Rico is out in front 10-7. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to hit is the catcher, Yadier Molina.
The catcher.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground to third. Moncada gloves it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Elliot Ramos.
So stepping in, Elliot Ramos. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. But he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
Here's Javier Baez. There's a breaking pitch blocked by Grandal. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he's in there safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0. High in the air into shallow left center. Engel comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
The batter, the third
Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Correa will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Puerto Rico leads this one 11-6. Alex Claudio takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Alex Claudio.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. In previous meetings with Alex Claudio, he's 1 for 5. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Yohan Moncada stands in as he looks at a called strike. On the ground to the left side. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Up to the right side. The first baseman.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you could definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Strike called. Tough to do much with that one. The 0-2 pitch. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the inning comes to a close. Nothing doing here for the White Sox. Scoreboard operator got a break as the deficit holds at 11-7. Jimmy Cordero enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Chicago.
Ready for another chance? Martin Maldonado hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail.
Maldonado.
Now he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. Engel is there, and he has it for the first out.
The left fielder, number 20, Rosario.
Digging in to try it again, Eddie Rosario. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. Line toward right center. This will hang up long enough for the center fielder to run under it as he makes the play for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Kike Hernandez will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Joe Jimenez is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. 7th inning ready to roll, and up next the exciting Eloy Jimenez, and he fouls this one off.
Eloy Jimenez
Comes set with the 0-1. A ball and a strike.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate, Yasmani Grandal. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Behind 0-2 now. Seven runs on 12 hits. 1 error thus far for the White Sox. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that's you said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Adam Engel comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. In for a strike, it's 1-1. And he takes a cold strike 2. Runners on first with 1 down. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Edwin Encarnacion now. High in the air out to center field. Ramos will get there and he puts it away to retire the side. A man left for the White Sox. Scoreboard operator got a break as the deficit holds at 11-7. Next will be the designated hitter, number 43. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Number 4.
At the plate, Yadier Molina. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Christian Vasquez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Fouled away. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit in the air to shallow center. Madrigal ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Elliot Ramos bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Two out, nobody on. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Well, with that base hit, Dero, he's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. The only one he needs now is the home run, and he should get another AB in this one.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. People are like to downplay the cycle a little bit. I'm a huge fan of it myself. If he can mix in this homer right here, not only hits for the cycle, but 4 knocks in the game.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Christian Vasquez will remain in the game in the 8th spot and take over at catcher.
Number 7.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Nick Madrigal. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Nomar Mazara stands in as he can't connect here, 0-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
A runner at first with no outs here. Another one sent foul. Ready on 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the two starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Stepping up to the plate, Tim Anderson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Strike one to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 0-2 once more. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing here for the White Sox. Scoreboard operator got a break as the deficit holds at 11-7. Evan Marshall is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half.
Number 43, Evan Marshall.
From the stretch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Engel is right there, one down.
Now batting, third baseman, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Stepping up now, Martin Maldonado. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Second home run early in the year, as this is now a 5-run cushion. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. 9th inning coming up. The Nationals are out in front, 12-7. Edwin Diaz comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. 0-1 the count. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time, laid off for ball 1. And it's 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ramos is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
A note passed along from our producer, Chris Cutcliffe, tells me to remind you to stick around for post-game highlights immediately following this afternoon's game right here on the show. So here's Jose Abreu. He's set, and the pitch. Abreu with good wood on that one, but this will hook down the left field line and out of play. Down the left field line and deep, and no one will get this one. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Into the box, Eloy Jimenez. No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around. It took that great start to another notch in the win column.
12-7 the final score in this ball game. The Nationals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Hector Santiago gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Dallas Keuchel struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The winning pitcher is Hector Santiago.